Greetings everybody, welcome to the placement series of IIIT Bhopal. Today we are here to gain insights from our seniors who have made it to the companies like Microsoft, Flipkart, ServiceNow, Atlassian, PayPal and many more. Today we will be talking to Huzaifa sir who has secured an internship at Microsoft by the end of his third year and later converted it into pre-placement offer. All this while maintaining 8.5 CGPA and actively contributing to college clubs as the part of training and placement cell and event lead in CODEM, the coding club of IIIT Bhopal.
Really thank you for such a great intro.
Thank you, sir. So, firstly, I would like to ask, how was your corporate experience and what are the perks of being a part of Microsoft?
Okay, the corporate experience was nothing short of fantastic, to be very honest. There was 8 weeks, were the best 8 weeks of my summer, and I'll say the perks of Microsoft. Like Microsoft has a lot of perks, to be honest, and it has one of the worst work-life balance. Okay, so that's one of perk. And if I gave her like a perk from the student side, the food there is awesome. Like there is a really big kitchen there with a lot of variety, and of course there are vending machines which give everything for free, so you can just take anything whenever you want. And of course there is like the recreation activities like massages, Xbox rooms. I played there a lot, and TD tables and snooker tables. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds awesome. So our next question is, let's start at the very beginning.
Okay.
So, what were your expectations from college life and how was your first year? Also, what activities were you focused on?
Okay, so my expectations of my college life were basically a simple goal apart from a good placement, were that I get to grow myself and develop myself as an individual. So that was like my main sorry to get into college, like to develop myself and like to like have new experiences. And coming to the first year, so my first year was like I was introduced to competitive programming from my seniors at CODEM during that time, and most of the time was spent doing courtship and sorry courtship. And at the end of the first year, like I had some experience with web development. Then I had started HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So yeah, that sums up my first year along with a focus on academics and building a CGPA, not maintaining but building a CGPA.
So my next question is, in order to get an internship by the end of your third year, तो आपने placement के लिए preparation करना कब से start किया and आपने कैसे, how did you prepare?
Okay, see, मैंने एक चीज देखी, like I don't know if it's like I'm sorry if I'm generalizing it, but like मैंने एक trend देखा है कि generally लोगों का ऐसा होता है कि फर्स्ट ईयर सेकेंड ईयर में मजे कर लेते हैं, एंड थर्ड ईयर जब आएगा तो लाइक वी कैन स्टार्ट द डीएसए ग्राइंड, प्रोजेक्ट ग्राइंड एंड टू रिज्यूम करना. I'll say that's not the way that you should do, because these things take time. You have to inculcate these habits into you. अपने अंदर से like आना चाहिए तुमको ये. To like sum it up, it's like Rome wasn't built in a day. So preparation is nothing but like cumulative efforts of every day. So that's I will say small efforts every day to like make yourself prepare for the placement season. And other like if I say like the whole strategy I had during my time when I cleared the OA, and I had time between the interview, I referred to Striver's community sheet and focused on like CS fundamentals like OOPS and OS.
Okay, next question is, आपका interview का experience कैसा था and what can you do to ace HR rounds and group discussions?
Okay, so Microsoft interview experience is basically the interview process is basically it's a same day process wherein there are 2 rounds conducted. One is technical and one is techno-managerial, HR managerial round. So both of them are elementary in nature. So like you have to clear both of them. And my first round focused more on my resume building along with the internships I had previously done at startups, and then we moved on to OOPS, OS, and some questions of like deep understanding of DBMS. After that, I was given a DSA question to solve, wherein we first like gave the brute force and then went on to optimize the solution. And the second round also had easy questions in them, wherein the first question was a DFS graph question, and the second question was based on stack. Lastly, we had some discussions about the cultural values of Microsoft, and that was it. I'll say the follow-up to your how can one ace interviews or group discussions, so HR rounds, is every technical round also, it applies to technical rounds also, that you should have really good communication skills so that you can express yourself clearly, what you're thinking, what your thought process is, so that the interviewer might get to understand what you're trying to say. Because in short, it represents collaboration and teamwork. That if you can express yourself, you can express yourself in the team so that you can work better. So I'll say, apart from your technical knowledge, keep working on your soft skills, and that will be possible only like if you take part in events in college, stand up for yourself, and like take part, take a leadership there. So that's, I'll say.
So sir, as we know आप TNP का भी part थे and coding में भी आप event lead थे. So how did you manage time between academics, placement preparation and club activities?
Okay. So I guess anyone might say कि preparation करनी है and there's too much to take on. It's all about priority at that time. Which duty of yours is asking for more priority at that time? Because like in college, your club isn't doing events throughout 365 days, right? So there are times when you have to do events. So there will be days where you have to prioritize that club, your duties at the club as a club member. Training and placements will also have a team. Like you don't do anything individually. So your team might help you. You have to do your duties, of course. But again, your duties may vary according to the day you are, like whether you have to do something or not. Academics also are like engineering. We are engineering students, so as all we know that we study like a night before the exams. So उसका stress नहीं है, but just study well. And इस बीच में placement वाली चीज़, it's like consistency. Do one thing, take 1 hour of your time, and just try to put some efforts in your placement preparation. Either project build कर रहे हो, resume सुधार रहे हो, like, or you're doing a DSA question. So just be consistent in that. You don't have to do 5 questions, 10 questions every day, or make the whole project in one night. Just keep on like doing something little by little.
So just to spark interest of everybody watching, I would like to ask, what was the best part of your college life? Like कोई crazy story जो आप share कर सकते हो?
Okay. Again, सब बहुत generic cliche answer है, but it's the like most honest answer I can give you. The best part of my college life are my friends. Like they were like उनका support था, उनके साथ like चीजें share हो सकती हैं during down when you're celebrating. So my friends do decide my college life. Else college is just a classroom where you're going to study. उसके बिना कुछ नहीं है college life. And the best memory I'll say I had with them is हमारे जब semester end के finals होते हैं. So there are times when like the syllabus is too much and you are having a mental breakdown कि नहीं हो पा रहा. Then we'll just like सब लोग gather होंगे, songs बज रहे होंगे, कोई dance कर रहा होगा या कुछ भी randomly है walk पे चलेंगे. So these are the best moments that I still remember. Yeah.
Next question is, how did IIIT Bhopal's TNP cell support you in your placement process?
Okay, so after I had secured my internship, so some of my internship dates were clashing with that of my classes of my 7th semester. So I was concerned about the 75% attendance criteria we have, and like the college strictly enforces it. So I reached out to my training and placement cell, especially the student coordinators, Divyanshan. He's a friend of mine, so I asked him like what can be done and what to do. So he told me like the college, like the training placement cell is really helpful in these stuffs. So they provided me with an NOC that basically exempts me for that duration from the classes and attendance obligations, so that I can focus more on my internship and like have my complete focus on securing a PPU. Yeah.
So next question is, before getting selected, how many times were you rejected from the company? And उस experience से आपने क्या सीखा?
Okay, so rejection is also a process, like part of process, because without rejection you cannot like focus on it, like grow नहीं कर सकते because. So I'll say I had applied to many startups. Like I was in an internship hunt, the summer intern hunt, since early June, and I had the opportunities to sit for some OAs at big MNCs like Flipkart. And although I didn't clear the screening round then, but then I realized I had to focus more on my DSA skills or more to handle the environment where there's no way. Apart from that, I had some experiences with startups. So that the thing I learned was that how to express myself clearly. That was like I was also lacking that. I was not शुरू से नहीं था मेरे पास मैं ऐसा बोलूँ. So I learned that I was not able to communicate my thoughts properly, even though I knew the answer. So that's all I worked upon. I watched some YouTube videos, practiced more with my friends, asked them like where the shortcoming is. So yeah, that's what helped me in the interview for Microsoft came.
So next question is इतना कुछ आपने किया, इतना कुछ सीखा, Microsoft में internship की, तो उसके बाद क्या change हुआ है आपकी life में? Like is there something different जो आपने feel किया?
Okay. As such कोई change नहीं है. My friends are still the same. They look as the same way they looked before. We are having the same conversations and all that thing. But yeah, I'll say थोड़ी सी popularity and fame. I'll say juniors were reaching out before me क्योंकि I was the member of Huzaifa. Yeah. So, but now after securing Microsoft, like more juniors came for guidance and all that. So that's the one thing that changed, and I love like giving guidance. So it's all fun.
So lastly, one piece of advice you would like to give your juniors?
Yeah, I'll just say, when you're coming to college, don't just have one single aim कि मुझे भी like placement ही लेनी है अच्छी. Okay, that's the ultimate goal. I'll say कि at the end of the day, you need a good placement from college. But yeah, try to see college as something as an opportunity for your opportunity of career. Any course you have, opportunity for you to focus on yourself and develop yourself as a person. क्योंकि यार ये time जो है like this is a really golden time and ये वापस तो नहीं आने वाला. Of course, like I'm gonna miss it now after I'm going corporate, and I'll just say develop yourself. You might be really good in studies, but still being good in studies is not an option anymore. You have to be good in like your social skills, your confidence, and if you haven't like tried things, you try them in college because this is the platform where no one will judge you. You can make as many mistakes as you want. So just explore yourself, develop yourself as a person, and an individual for the upcoming years of your adult life.
Thank you, sir. I believe this must have motivated most of us in our internship or placement.
I do hope so.
So that's all for today. We will be back with another senior and another inspiring placement journey. Until then, stay connected. Goodbye.